Hi, I'm Super Nicktendo, and this is a review of Coffee Crisis for the Sega Genesis. If you like this video, please consider subscribing for future content. Thank you. This is Coffee Crisis, a homebrew game published by Megacat Studios. They sent me this copy so that I can review it on this channel, and if you're interested in having your game showcased, I've provided contact information in the video description below. Homebrew Genesis games aren't new, but it's still interesting to see what people are able to do with old hardware 20 years after it stopped being supported. Coffee Crisis is a game made by Nick Miller and Megacat Studios. Aliens have come to Earth to steal our Wi-Fi and attack the source of quality music, the Black Forge Coffee House in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's up to owners Nick and Ashley to stop this from happening. This game currently retails for $49.99 complete, and there is a $39.99 version that includes only the cartridge. The complete version is what you expect from a complete Sega Genesis game: manual, cartridge, and sturdy plastic case with game artwork. The manual is about the same size as an original Genesis manual, and the cartridge is a translucent pink, so not as to confuse with an original Genesis game. Also, it shows that they didn't sacrifice an original Genesis game to make this. This is brand new chip with the game on it. The manual is full color, however it is missing the control layout, and since it's not in the game either, the game is difficult to play as a result. There are also a handful of formatting choices that make it seem like it was rushed, which is a shame given the overall presentation of the cartridge. Now onto the gameplay. This game supports a 2-player co-op, but I shot all of the footage in the first player mode, and this is a classic beat 'em up similar to Double Dragon and Ninja Turtles. The controls are simple. B is attack, C is jump, and A is a close range grab that works on smaller enemies. It can also be used to pick up things like baseball bats. Pressing A and B together will enact special attacks that drain some life. The biggest flaw of this game is the hitboxes. You have to be right on top of enemies to hit them, and some of their attacks still land even when you hit them. Most beat 'em up games like Turtles have the enemies stunned for a brief moment, allowing you to defeat them without taking damage. I can understand boss battles not doing this, but common foot soldiers should not be able to land so many hits before you kill them. When they do finally die, they're beamed up off the screen. You need to wait a couple of seconds because they do drop helpful items like health and extra lives. I don't know what the other ones do because they aren't mentioned in the manual. At the end of each stage, you're given a password. Keep note because these are very helpful to progress through the game. There are 8 stages in the game with bonus levels that restore health. Overall, the game isn't easy, but the concept is unique and the soundtrack is fitting. While the game doesn't fight fair sometimes, it's still a game that if it came out for the original Sega Genesis, I would at least give it a rental. While the price tag might seem high, this is a small developer and the cost of making a physical title for a 20-plus-year-old system isn't cheap. So the cartridge and the case are well made and seem to justify the overall cost of this game. If you're interested in purchasing this game, you can visit their website. They have some NES games available as well, but Coffee Crisis is their only Genesis release at this time. I've left a link in the description down below. And thank you so much for checking out this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Super Nicktendo, and I'll see you next time.